I stand up, I pull my pants up, and little did I know, a piece of my nest got stuck in the back of it stuck to my leg because I was sweaty hitting my squats. Stuck to my leg. It was sticking out, flapping.
Did this really happen?
I swear to goodness.
No Juliet, no Romeo, no. Shoot. We're on.
You ready? You over here sipping water. I'm ready. I've been ready.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kevin and Nate, or Nate and Kevin, whatever one you want to go with. And this is another episode of
Chasing Greatness with definitely Nate first and then Kevin. But Kevin's still very important. Nate and Kevin. Anyway. Episode 4.
Is it episode 4 already?
Yeah.
Wow.
First 2 episodes were kind of cruddy. We really didn't know what we were doing.
Hey, we made it work, though.
But we figured it out,
Got this
and here we are.
now.
Yeah, we actually got some lights.
Yeah. Struggle.
Let's jump straight into the questions.
All right. You guys ready?
Get the hat.
Of course you're ready. Oh, here you go. See? Steelers, baby. All right. Go.
First question. From Twitter.
Oh.
Do you want to ever have kids? Well,
you go first.
all right.
And then I'll answer.
Do you want to ever have kids? I want 10 children. Not lying. I want. I swear to God,
I didn't even know
want
that.
10 kids. And I tell my girlfriend, look, I want 10 children. You're gonna be shooting them out like a cannonball. No, I'm serious. But I also do want to adopt. I want 10 kids, and I think that stems from me really, really wanting to be a role model. And I want a huge family. I was an only child. My father had plenty of kids, but my mother only had me. It was me and my mother growing up. So I was an only child, grew up without a big family. So when I'm older, well, I am older. I could have kids now if I want to. I do what I want. I want a big family. Go ahead.
I got 2 beautiful babies already. All right, and honestly, if I have more, I got more. Or if I end up having more, that sounded.
You saying you got some other ones out there?
No, but if I end up having more, and shout out to my 2 babies. Hopefully they see this like way in the future, and they're like, "Wow, Dad gave me a shout out."
They're gonna say, "Look where my dad came from," because we are going to the top. We are going to the top.
No, big plans. Big plans. So yeah, I already have 2 kids, and I couldn't be happier, and I love them. Love them to death.
All right. So. Next question. You like to go deep on these questions, man. I'm trying to just rapid fire. Do we need a new? You got more to say? Because I don't got anything else to say. I feel like we're gonna
run out of questions, but it's cool. Go ahead.
We ain't gonna run out of questions, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
Some questions for days.
It's my turn to pick. Oh, okay. This one actually comes from a friend of ours, anonymous. He or she said, "Can you ask this question?" And I was like, "You know what? Yeah, we can. All right, so, Nate, what's the most awkward situation you've ever been in?
Yes! Listen, this is the most awkward situation that I've ever been in.
He's excited. Go ahead.
The most awkward or like the most embarrassing for me?
I don't know. It says the most awkward.
I'm going to tell you the most embarrassing because it was definitely awkward for me and everybody else in the gym because they were probably looking at me like, who is this dude? And I was looking at everybody else like, why didn't you guys tell me that just happened to me? But listen, so I'm in the gym, right? I'm hitting my squats. For the guy who asked me the question last video, what's the #1 exercise for your legs? Squats. I'm hitting my squats, right? I swear to you, every time I do squats and deadlifts, about 2nd or 3rd set, I got to poop. I got to go to the bathroom. So I go into the stall. I go to LA Fitness. I don't like to sit down on their toilet seats. So I take the toilet paper and I TP and make myself a nice little nest, right? So I sit on my nest. I do my business. I do everything else. I stand up. I pull my pants up. And little did I know, a piece of my nest got stuck in the back of it stuck to my leg because I was sweaty hitting my squats. Stuck to my leg. It was sticking out, flapping.
Did this really happen?
I swear to goodness, out the back of my pants, I'm flapping. I got a piece of my nest, toilet paper flying behind me.
Could you imagine running on the treadmill? You know what I mean?
I mean, listen.
Oh, wait, maybe it wouldn't have moved.
I did at least 4 more sets of squats. In between each set of squats, I'm walking to the water fountain and back. And nobody's saying nothing. If that's me, I'm letting you know that you got a piece of your nest sticking out the back of your pants. Nobody said anything. I didn't see it until I looked in the mirror at myself and saw that I had a piece of my nest flapping behind me. I was so embarrassed, but I had my girlfriend with me.
Yeah,
so
but hold on.
I texted her.
What did you do when, like, what was your thought? I want to know what your thought
was. I was mad because
seen it. And when you seen it, what was your thought?
I was like, but then first I was super embarrassed, but then I got mad because nobody told me. I was like, I guess y'all really ain't my friends. Like, I don't like none of you no more.
Nobody told me.
No, you say hi to me every day, and you didn't tell me there was toilet paper in my pants. No, but I literally called my girlfriend. I was like, get down here right now. She was on the treadmill. She's like, why? I'm like, just come down here now. And she came down. I told her the story, but I just needed her to comfort me because that was definitely the most embarrassing. Maybe not the most awkward, but definitely my most embarrassing moment.
I don't really know. I feel like I haven't really had like one of those stories. I really have, like, everyone does, but like now thinking about it, like I don't really have one of those stories. But one story that I can like kind of tell, I guess, like that is kind of the most awkward for me is when I was in the Marines. I like had this billet or job inside like the facility that I was in. I worked in corrections facility for you guys that didn't know. And this job was to literally like intake new prisoners and whatever coming in. And one of those jobs was to like strip search individuals. Okay, and I did that. I swear to God, I've seen man parts for days. Okay,
I like where this is going.
Yeah, I've seen man parts for days. But this one particular day, this one guy, I have something. Let's go.
Tell us a story, dude.
Tell this story.
Dude,
I'm gonna
you have
say
to
it
tell it now.
anyways.
You can't just not tell it.
This one guy had come from a hospital, okay, and he was like getting confined for something. I don't really remember. And you know, I did the search like normal, whatever, cool. He gets down to his cell. The next thing I know, like I'm getting called downstairs. This dude's screaming at the top of his lungs, sitting on the toilet, right? Sitting on the toilet, and he has stuff shoved in his rectum.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was up there?
I mean, use your imagination.
You gotta tell us what was up there.
He had drugs up there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but the difference is,
I mean,
these drugs ended up getting like absorbed into his system and stuff like that.
Oh, dude.
Because I guess like the box broke. But
no.
Regardless, that situation right there alone made me like want to, because like before, yeah, like I was looking, don't get me wrong, I was looking, but that situation, like knowing that I could have gotten in so much trouble from that happening, which I mean I did do it right, but I like was more thorough about it, I guess, from now on. So I actually like,
you went up there.
no, but you know, like, you know,
I mean,
from then on out,
if you went up there, bro, we ain't gonna judge you.
No, I'm just
Did you
saying.
go up there?
What? No.
All right. I mean,
I wasn't. You're not allowed. Okay. Regardless, that's my situation to tell you guys, and like,
let's move on
because that whole situation's kind of awkward. You know, like you're looking at another man.
For sure. Let's move on to the next question.
For sure. At least I didn't have TP hanging out my bum.
Didn't I just pick that one? Or did you pick that one? Because I ain't trying to pick twice.
Oh, you're right.
I want to read.
You're right here.
Or I want to.
No, wait. You answered first, but.
And then you.
No, that's right. No, I did just pick. I picked an ass.
All right.
Yeah, I picked an ass.
I'm trying to read. All right.
Did you? No, that's one.
I don't want this one, man.
You don't want.
I want a different one. That one's too big.
Look,
Sounds long.
you just seen it.
From YouTube, anonymous.
Don't know.
No, let's answer it, dude.
No, because you know what's gonna happen.
How can I build muscle? Well, I'll explain this because Kevin don't even lift, man. Kevin skips more days than I did in 4th grade when I failed.
I'm a half. All
right, you go first.
Weekend warrior.
All Kevin does is hit arms.
No, I don't.
He's gonna have.
I go on the weekend.
He's gonna have
I don't have time.
And you do arms on the weekend. He does arms Saturday and Sunday.
One out of the 3 workouts that I do.
Never does legs. Maybe might do chest.
What are we doing?
Doesn't do back. Never legs. Dude's legs look like a flamingo.
Are we discouraging people like me?
I'm just saying. You gotta be committed, man.
I am committed.
You put in so much work on everything else except your body, man. You're gonna die, and then you're gonna be like,
okay,
all right, come on.
How can I build muscle? I mean, okay, so I feel like my idea of building muscle is kind of flawed, and I've been learning a lot from this guy, and he has been teaching me kind of like certain ways, when I have time, like we just talked about. But, it's a lot of, I'm going to let him explain most of it, but I feel like it's just eating right, staying active and not being like a couch potato.
Yeah.
And that's just kind of hitting the surface. This guy's going to go more into it, but
see, I can't go way into it because that's just such. I will be here for days.
Yeah.
So within the 1-2 minutes that I have, how can you build muscle? First of all, you got to lift. You got to go to the gym and you got to lift weights. You got to break down your muscle. Lifting weights, that's where you break down all your muscle. You got to eat to build your muscles back up stronger. You got to eat protein, your fruits and veggies, your complex carbohydrates, your fiber, your healthy fats like almonds and walnuts. And yeah, you can have a cheat day, man. Every day's a cheat day. Every day's a cheat day. No, every day's not a cheat day, but yes, you can have a cheat day. Once a week. And a lot of people say cheat meals, cheat days. Do what works best for you. And I know people hate that answer because they're like, well, just tell me what to do. You gotta do everything and see what works best for you. Like have a cheat meal, see what that does to your weight the next day and the following days. Have a cheat day, track your weight the next day and the following day. See if you don't want to cheat days. Often you make all this progress, and then on Friday you have this cheat day and you go all the way back to step 1, and then you do the same thing. But how do you build muscle? You got to eat your food. You got to lift weights. You got to stay consistent, something that Kevin can't do, which is going to the gym 5 days a week. Kevin, if I fed my cats as much as you go to the gym,
what's funny?
My cats are dead.
He said that before, and I was like, that has nothing. Has nothing to do with.
That has everything to do with it. Your gains are dead.
They are.
They're non-existent.
Everything that I gain on the weekend. I don't even know why I go on the weekend. I just go to make myself feel better, realistically. But yeah, everything I gain on the weekend, I lose during the week. And I mean, it's just because I just work long days and.
Yeah. Listen, we would have to go super in depth for that question. Yeah. I do have a video on my top 10 ways.
He does
of how to build muscle. So we will click that right here. So for you, anonymous, whoever answered that question,
where'd you point to?
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's up there.
It's up
there. We've been 13 minutes. We got time for one more. We done. These have to be 15-minute episodes.
Okay, we'll wrap it up.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Okay, so I'm going to start this time. I'm going to start wrapping it up, and then he can finish with his little shebang. I like the way these videos are going. I really do. If you guys please, message Nate or me or text message if you actually know us. Message us and let us know if you actually like it, because we want feedback.
Tell us what we can do better.
Yeah.
You're not going to hurt our feelings. We're so immune to that. We just want to know the truth.
You're watching.
We just want to know the truth so that we can get better. We talked about that in a different video. Who cares who the criticism or the feedback is coming from? We just want the right answer and what's going to make us better.
We just want to know.
So, Also, if you have a question that you want us to answer, leave it down in the comments or hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. We'll get your questions there, and we will be sure to answer them. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you get updates for when we post new videos. Like this if you liked it. Give it a thumbs up. Share this with whoever you think could get value from this. And take action, because action is everything.